Files on the server for you to play with, and this is for the displacement effect, and I'm going to just trash this one. You can see the end result here. I'll show you how I got this effect. So I have I think it's a wood carving of a face, and I've just made the background black around it just to make it easier so the text falls off. Now I've gone to a web page and I've picked up some blind text, and this is from the blind text generator page, and it's just lorem ipsum. It's just text. It looks like Latin, but it's not really. So when you have your image back in Photoshop, I want you to select the text tool and draw a text box just over your face, like so, just to encompass the whole face in there. So we're going to drop the text in the face. I don't want it spilling in the background too much. Paste that text in that you've copied from the internet. Now, there's black text. If you want a different kind of color, you can pick a different color. Let me just click on my text here. I'll select all first. Select all, come on, text, there we go, and I'll just pick a different color. So why don't we pick a nice tan color? Let's see if I can get a nice tan color here somehow. There we go. Why don't we just pick a text color, something along that line. Come on, text, there we go. So what we have is text that should be a tan color now. Now it covers most of the face. I'm just going to move it over so I catch this other cheek here. Just move it over, touch, there we go. Now around the background here it's going to disappear because it's going to be erased out when we finally get this all done. Now, I need to take this text and put a adjustment map on here, a displacement map on here, so that it bends around the face. Otherwise, it looks like it's flat, just a layer over top, which is exactly what it is. Come to the filter, distort, displace. And it has to be rasterized, so rasterize your type beforehand. Now I'm going to try a lower number here. I tried 15 before. I'm going to try 5, and let's see what it does. 5 and 5. I'm putting stretch to fit, and then wrap around, but by all means, play with these and see what they do. And actually, let me try tile. Let me play myself. I'm going to say OK to this now. It's going to ask me for a file to use. Now, I just used the standard picture underneath. I didn't soften it or anything else to get the edges softer. I'm just going to try it with a full-on sharp image. Say OK to that. And it should wrap that around a little bit. Let's blow it up and see what kind of effect we had here. Didn't get, see, it's starting to hit the corners there a little bit and wrap around a bit. Didn't go around the nose that much. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to back it up, take it back, and I'm going to run that again. So I'm going to go Filter, Distort, Displace. Yes, it's going to make the text editable. Let's go with, I don't know, 20 this time. See what it does. I tried a high number and it didn't work very well at all. I'm going to go Stretch to Fit and wrap around. That's what I had done before. Say OK, and let's see what happens now. Use the same sharp picture again. There we go. Now it's wrapping around. So you see it's getting a little pixelated. It's getting a little dropped off. But you see it's wrapping around the eyes and the face here. See where it's coming around there? Going over the nose. It looks like it's sort of disappearing over the nose. So now, let's say we're happy with that. What we need to do is call up an eraser here with a mask. Oh, yeah, I guess we want to be in that layer. Yeah, we're on that layer. Call up a mask. Add a mask in there. Use your brushes with black as the foreground color. And we should be able to draw on the mask now and get rid of the stuff around the edge just because it's too confusing. All we want is the black. So you'll get the hang of this. So I'm just drawing in the mask just to get rid of the text around the edge. I just want it in the face. That's why I'm going with these black all the time, because now you can make it white. Oh, there I went too far, but let's not worry about it. Oh, you can paint it back white if you go too far. There we go. So you get the idea of how it will be wrapping around the face, and then you can adjust the opacity of that if you want to take the opacity down for just a faint image, like a projector. This is almost like a projector projecting over top of the person's face and wrapping around their features. So this is the displacement map using a sharp image underneath as opposed to a soft image, which we've tried before.